This is TC, your guiding chariot. Welcome to your February love reading. So just a heads up for my regular subscribers, my schedule for January was just so crazy. I didn't get the love readings out last month, so I figured let's start with them this month. So that's why we're starting with love instead of the spirit messages. And it's February. Valentine's Day is coming up. Just seemed appropriate. So we're going to start with our love reading. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And Venus, of course. It is a love reading. So let's get into it, shall we? Oh. Alright, Gemini. Oh, BT Dubs, I'm filming in a new spot in my house. So let me know how the sound is. I'm closer to a window, so I don't know if we're going to hear outside stuff or who knows what. If I'm harder to hear, let me know. Hopefully it's still good. Oh, okay. There we go. Got one. Oh. So far the love readings have all been really positive, so I'm excited to see. Oh, hey, I see you. Okay, we got one runner. I'm gonna pick that up in just a second. I don't know, 3 has been the magic number in this series, so kind of going till we get 3. But I hope 2020, there we are. Oh. Alright, my loves. First thing I'm going to say is you need to be bold this month. My single gems. Oh, by the way, so far most of the readings, if not all, now that I'm thinking about it, so far they've all been really geared towards my singles out there. So this one also definitely going for my singles. But I will say, looking at these cards, your big mission this month is to be bold, Gemini. So here you have unrequited love. Not always the funnest thing. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So it sounds like something's a little one-sided at the moment. And then you've got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Love that. And then express your love. All right. So go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Now, I will say, some of you, and this is weird, I normally kind of see them as like different paths and different alternatives, and you know, these readings are general, so take it how it resonates. You may resonate with all of them, you may resonate with one of them. Don't try to force anything. So take what resonates, leave the rest on the table. This initially does feel, you know, kind of like this, like you've got these two going together, the express your love and the honeymoon, and then unrequited love is kind of its own thing. But at the same time when I was reading it, it almost felt like it could be like this. Like express your love is one version, and honeymoon and unrequited love feel connected. And it's funny, because you wouldn't think that. Here you have unrequited love, where it's, you know, very one-sided romance, yet you have the honeymoon card, which to me always speaks to like a deepening of the bond and a deepening of the connection, right? You're going to, you know, honeymoon phase. But I almost feel like for those of you with this situation going on, there may be a trip coming up, whether it's the two of you, you know, if you're taking someone on a trip, or you just happen to go on a trip separate, that opens you up, and maybe you meet someone or find someone who's genuinely interested in you and takes the initiative and approaches you, you know, then that's where this express your love really comes in for people of, you know, that are relating to this storyline. So if you have a trip, and again, it could even be a surprise trip. I've been talking about Uranus a lot in these videos because we just had that new moon in Aquarius. It was making aspects to Uranus, so a lot of this electric energy flying around. So things are literally going to be popping up out of the blue. So like I've been saying in the other videos, expect the unexpected is really the thing. Main thing for you guys looking at this, for those of you, so obviously if you're in this situation, you already know who you are. If it's feeling one-sided, this is most likely for you. For the rest of you, and maybe for some of you who maybe go on this trip and find someone, or you know, make this bold move to get this person's attention, in all honesty, it doesn't feel worth it to go through this magnanimous of a moment for someone who truly isn't cherishing and appreciating you the way they should. But you do you. This side, the express your love, feels a little more just being bold, standing up and going for it. You know, express expression is the big thing here. And this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, Geminis. This could just be expressing your feelings to your friends, a family member. You know, if you're just feeling super grateful to someone, you know, letting them know, doing something special for them. This doesn't have to be romantic. I know we're in a love reading. Usually the connotation's romance. But this card to me feels like this is just an expression of feeling. Okay? So, whichever storyline you're in, if you're in this one, you're in this one, even if you're in this one, lots of good going on. I would say the only one that has some red flags is, you know, being fully aware of you being, you being in this kind of one-sided relationship. And unfortunately, it feels like you're the one putting in. Like you're the one giving it your all, giving it the fair try. And the other person just really isn't reciprocating it, or isn't appreciating it for what it is. So, you know, for the Geminis who are feeling this, you deserve better than that. You really do. You really, really do. And for the rest of you, be bold, be expressive. Whatever you're feeling, show it. There's no reason to, and I don't even think it's hiding it. You know, it's just go for it. Like, do it. Like, if you're, again, like I was saying, if you're feeling grateful for someone, tell them, show them. Get them a little thank you gift or thank you card, you know. I think that expression, like you just taking the time to make this gesture, again, this honeymoon card is about strengthening the bond. I think that expression opens up a doorway, and you might actually take that relationship deeper than it is now. And honestly, it feels, if for those people, especially if this isn't a romantic, you know, if this is a friend or a family member, I feel like that move, like you already have a deep connection, but that move takes it even further, which I don't think you were expecting or maybe even thought was going to happen. Oh, look at that. Okay, we got a lot of people jumping out right now. All right. Oh, okay. We have someone flip over too. All right. Let's start here because we got a lot going on. Okay. All right, I'm digging this. I can get into this. I love. All right. Okay, so first thing I want to call out. We have this Six of Cups in reverse. And as I was looking at it and kind of thinking about it, that's when this card flipped over in the deck. It didn't fall, but it did flip, so I pulled it. But I think it's specifically kind of attached to the Six of Cups. So you have the Six of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. So what does this mean? So I want to say there's something from your past, and it's something that, I was going to say it's something that hurt, and it may not have hurt, but it definitely wasn't positive. So maybe it's something you don't have the fondest memories of, or something that, you know, you perceived as like a challenge or an obstacle back in the day. I think this thing has become a bit of a barrier. It's become a bit of a block for you. And then you have this Four of Pentacles where, you know, it's holding on to it, like, right? You can kind of see in the card, this guy's, he's like trying to hide his little treasure, right? He's trying to keep it all to himself. That's kind of what's going on with this barrier. Whatever this memory is, and again, isn't the most positive. Because usually when the Six of Cups is upright, this is usually, you know, reminiscing, nostalgic, all those kind of things. Reverse to me is you're looking at this and it's not the greatest thing. You know, it's that like, oh, why did I do that kind of moment. You did it for a reason, all right? There was a lesson to be learned there. And that's what this Queen of Swords is trying to tell you. There is a lesson. There's something to look, you know, to grow from it. And stop whining about it, because this energy is not very feely. You know, she's just doing what's right. You know, it's very black and white with her. So it hurt. It was a waste of time. What can we do differently? Done. Moving on. Cut it off. Like, sorry, I always make her sound so harsh, which sometimes she can be, but like, it's done with the greatest of intentions. But I want to say you're at this point where you've kind of gone through this healing, and you're like at the end of it. You're at the end of it. And for those of you with this unrequited love that are kind of connected to that, this is a good thing, because to me this is like the end of the cycle. Like, you're at the point where you can recognize this. Now it's just time to like be aware of it and do something about it. You know, are you going to let this continue? Are you going to settle for this? No, of course not. You deserve better. You're moving forward. And the reason I say you're coming to the end of this cycle or to the end of whatever lesson, whether this is karmic or not, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Wands. So Wheel of Fortune, things are changing, shifting, the wheel is about to spin, luck is turning in your favor, and the Ten of Wands, the burden is over. You're ready to dump all those sticks. You don't need to carry around all this weight anymore. All right? So beautiful, beautiful. Love, love that. We're coming to the end of a cycle. And then even after that, you've got the Death card. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but this card is all about transformation, change, shifting, going from one form into the other, going from Gemini 2.0 to Gemini 3.0, maybe even 3.5. Ooh. Got another runner. Hold on a moment. Oh, Gemini. Okay. Love this. All right, so we've got the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Cups that came out together. Love that. So, Seven of Cups, sometimes people see that as a block. I don't think it's a block. Honestly, for me, when I see this card, it actually gets me really excited because to me, it's about owning your independence, owning your own path, owning your power of choice. You know, this is you standing on your own ground, be like, hey, you know what? This is how I'm going to do it. This is what I want to do. This is the way I've chosen. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you have another opinion. Doesn't matter. It's my life. So I'm calling the shots. You know, one nice thing about this particular deck, how they depict the Seven of Wands, because usually it's like 6 people pointing their wands at you and you're pointing your one wand back at them. You know, so it doesn't matter. You're facing all the other opinions and options out there, but you know the one you want. Here in this card, you can see he's conquered the other ones. You know, there he is standing on top of it victorious. So now the way forward is clear. So to me, this is you owning your choice, owning what you want to do, owning the direction of your life, and then going for it, right? Here you are with this knight, chasing your love, chasing your romance, chasing your emotional contentment. Love this. Love, love, love. Now, the reason I kind of had that exasperated Gemini, because we already got the four pentacles, right? We're holding on to this old man, we're holding on to this, could be doubt, could be fear, could be a multitude of things. Then we have this Nine of Wands coming out. So you have the two sides, Gemini, you got the twins, you've got those two voices. You've also got it here in this reading. It's coming through real strong. So part of you is ready to own this. Part of you is ready to go. Part of you wants to take charge, wants to lead the way, wants to own your destiny, wants to own your emotional fulfillment, right? Whether it's, I want to express my feelings to this person I've been thinking about, or maybe I've been casually seeing them and I want to make it exclusive, or it's owning, I'm in this relationship, I care about this person, but it's obvious it's not being reciprocated. I'm putting into her cup, his cup, and it's not being returned to me. I deserve better than that, so I'm going to go seek something that's truly fulfilling, right? So there's one side of the equation. And then, again, you've got this energy with this Nine of Wands, this defensive, guarded, I'm going to stand my ground, I'm going to make it work, I'm going to do everything possible, like, this is my way, not letting go of this, like, no, I can't do it on my own, I can't do something else, like, I have to keep going, I have to stay in this ground. No. I would be a little more annoyed if I didn't see, these other 4 cards, the Queen of Swords, the Wheel, the Ten of Wands, and especially this Death card. This tells me you're shifting into a different voice. You're moving out of this kind of fear-based decision-making and really stepping into your power. Growing yourself into this new version, which I love. That's exactly what you should be doing. It's exactly what you should be doing. Your emotional fulfillment isn't dependent on another person, right? Whether this is, someone who's not loving you right, or whether you think you can only be happy with, if this person comes up and talks to you, or this person, makes the first move. No, you own your contentment. If it would make you happy to go talk to this person, go talk to this person, right? If you have a vision of your perfect romance and this person's not giving to you, let them go. And of course, this isn't my life, so it's super easy for me to tell you to do these things. So this is your life, you're going to make the decision. But I'm telling you, Gemini, you're on your way to bringing this strength out, bringing this voice up within you. Like, you are definitely moving forward, because this is what awaits you. Right? This is what you're heading towards. This is what you want, isn't it? This lovely honeymoon phase. That's what's waiting for you. Now you're at this point where you're shifting into the mindset, into the the level of conviction that's going to get you there. But you're already on your way, which is great. You're already moving in that direction. That's exactly what we want, right? It's exactly what we want. All right. Spirit, let's get a direction card for our lovely Geminis. I think out of all the readings so far, Geminis, I think you guys seem to be, oh, there it is, seem to be going through the most growth, let's say. Beautiful. All right. So first card out, you guys got communicate. I hope you can see it. These cards are so light, so I'm hoping they show up. So communicate. Communicate with others more freely. Speak up. You have the right to be heard. Here it is. Express your love. Look at that. You also got meditate. Reconnect with your inner spirit. Walk, practice yoga, meditate, or listen to music. Yes, if you think about it, meditating is another form of communication. You know, whether you're, communicating with spirit, your higher self, your guides, however you see that. But again, this is another form of communication. Here we're this is a communication between you and you, essentially, here with the meditate card. So communicate on two levels. Internally with this meditation, figuring out who you are, what you want, what you're going for, what you're going to do about it. And then communicate, taking that and making it external, right? Spreading that out to the people who it concerns. And then you also have affirm here. Beautiful confirmation. So affirm, create your own affirmations. Think of words or phrases that inspire you and write them down. This is how you transform into this stronger, more self-assertive form, Gemini. Here, this is you giving yourself your pep talk. When these doubts start creeping in, when that Nine of Wands and Four of Pentacles start creeping in and start triggering that shadow side, those low vibes around you. This is where you come. You come to your own personal affirmations. I am strong. I am lovable. I deserve to be cherished. I deserve the best. Whatever phrase that lights you up and makes you feel empowered, makes you feel loved. Keep that in your back pocket. Make a note of it on your phone. If you if you need to, take a step out of your day for a moment, find a little quiet spot, say it to yourself a couple times. Take a deep breath, and then, take that moment for yourself and then get back at it, all right? But beautiful. You are in right at the edge of this transformation. You're just about to take that leap, like with the Fool card. You're about to jump off the cliff and go on for the adventure. You're right there. You're so close. This is spirit being like, no, keep going. If you need strength, talk to me. I'm right here. I'm right here. You're there for yourself as well. There's so much support around you as you kind of finalize this galvanizing of yourself. Sorry about whatever that was. All kinds of people going, all kinds of things going on in this street. But I am so excited for you, Gemini. You have some big shifting and changing coming up. And it's all so positive. I just feel like you guys are coming out so much stronger and so much more assertive and so much more just confident in yourself, which is nice. And that's going to affect all your relationships. Again, whether they're romantic, familial, friends, platonic, business, whatever. Huge strengthening in yourself. I love this for you. Oh, all right, Gemini. I am going to let you go here. As always, wishing you the best. Thank you so much for all your love and support. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already, oh, that looks weird. If you're not already, please subscribe and join our little family. We get together every month, talk crystals and astrology and tarot and all kinds of fun things. But yes, anything else I need to tell you? I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. So thank you again. Wishing you the best. And Gemini, I'll see you in your next video. Bye.